Welcome back to another video with PhatBoyMari. Gang. Today I'm bringing y'all the Panthers Huddle mini camp special. I told y'all I'm gonna be bringing y'all a lot more of these. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Also, another thing I'm gonna be doing this year is I'm gonna take y'all into my fantasy life, man. Let's see if we can go win a championship. Let's see if I can bring y'all into the life of a champion. You know what I'm saying? I haven't won yet. I've been doing it since I was almost a sophomore in high school. I'm gonna say. Junior, so that's like 7 years. Shit, yeah. Gonna be uncle here soon, huh? I ain't gonna lie, I've been an uncle since I was like 3. That's the funny part. But yeah, man. That's I told you I'm gonna be bringing y'all a lot more of these, bro. A lot more of these. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, but so I'm gonna bring y'all into the life of the fantasy, man. I'm gonna bring y'all into the life of the fantasy. We gonna get lit. We gonna get some dubs. Watch. I just want y'all to see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see how great I am. They're gonna be like, damn, this nigga know how to draft. Damn. Should I do the draft live? Draft live? What y'all think? I'm going to a cruise and I'll be back. Should I do the draft live? I might do the draft live. Let me say, man, let's hop straight into it. Panthers Huddle.
The following is an exclusive presentation of the Carolina Panthers and the National Football League. On this special episode of the Panthers Huddle, Kristen and TD break down minicamp. Plus, hear from Bryce Young, JC Horn, and more as they step inside TD's chat room. Welcome inside the Panthers Huddle.
Welcome to a special mini camp edition of the Panthers Huddle. I'm Kristen Balboni, joined as always by Panthers legend Thomas Davis. TD, we are fully into practice. It feels like football is back. It's awesome. So I want to start with the offense and talk about this running back because, of course, we have Chuba Hubbard. He is locked into that deal. But then also you add Rico Dowdle through free agency and Trevor Etienne through the draft. What do you think about that 3-back combo there and what that depth brings to the position?
Listen, KB, I absolutely love it. If you look at the history of the Carolina Panthers, we had Stephen Davis and Deshaun Foster. That was a tandem. That was a duo.
Y'all know about them.
Also forget that we also had Nick Goings during those times, and those guys
I don't know
were
about
special.
him.
Then you come in and then you have D'Angelo Williams, and then you add in Jonathan Stewart, and then that's one of the best tandems that we had. But now, when we've always been at our best, we had a 2-back system. But now, like you just talked about, adding in Trevor Etienne, man, that kid is going to be special. Rico Dotto, we saw what he was able to do with Dallas. With him being a North Carolina kid, adding into the fold with Chuba. I think one of the things that we can directly look at last season with the way that we utilized Chuba, and he was phenomenal. You know, he had a great season. He was able to do some special things for us, but as the season goes on, you'll see running backs start to wear down. But if we have an opportunity to spell Chuba from time to time and not have a drop-off, man, that's going to be amazing for this offense. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how our coaching staff utilize those guys with 2-back sets, getting them on the field at the same time. And sometimes you can go in, you can put in like a little wing tee type deal, have 3 backs on the field.
I want to see it.
You can be very creative when you have a core of running backs like we have, KB.
Well, and you know that Dave Canales and Brad Idzik want to be creative, so it is going to be fun to see what they can do with all of those running backs at their disposal. Let's talk about the guys, though, that make the running backs that they are. The O-line, a big strength of this team last season.
The Great Wall of Carolina, baby.
There's such a wealth of talent here that we are seeing competitions like at center between Cade Mays and Austin Corbett. TD, what does that mean to have that competition?
KB, there's a plethora of riches on the offensive line. Dan Morgan did a phenomenal job in going out and securing that group last year. And Cade Mays stepped up in the absence of Austin when he went down with injury. And now to be in a position where now you're starting the conversation, like the competition level, we are going to be great at center because every single day we're going to get both of these guys best. They're going to go in, they're going to compete, they're going to try to show why they deserve to be the starter. And all that's going to do is elevate the play of those two guys, the guys around them, and the guys that they're going to be going against. So that's going to be a great competition, a great matchup during this training camp period. And I'm really looking forward to see who gets that edge. And, you know, it's going to be exciting.
It is going to be exciting. And the
Wait, so Cade Mays,
play other positions. They
okay, and Corbett fighting for the center?
Guard. So as we said, that depth is really, really deep. The depth is deep.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about defense. Of course, we can't be talking to you without talking about defense. And it does feel like with all of the people that they brought in, that we are going to see Ejiro Evero really get to shine with this scheme that he wants to run. And, you know, the talk, one of the guys that has really impressed him is Tershawn Wharton. What do you see from him?
Listen, man, the guy is explosive. He's a disruptor on the line, and he's a guy.
I'm excited about him. I ain't gonna, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Are y'all not excited? Like, for my Carolina fans, bro, are y'all not excited, bro? Like, look at the rooms, bro. Look at all the positions, and tell me who we don't got. Like, what? This is a crazy build that goddamn Dan and what's the name are cooking up, bro. The president of operations. Crazy build. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, we're insane. Like, we went from who the fuck is for the catch Bryce Young for the catch balls from to nigga, we damn near don't even have spots open. Like, we don't have spots open. Like we're gonna have to get rid of somebody that's going to go to another team and literally probably be good. Like, not be good, but like, you know what I'm saying, be fine. Like Jacoby George or Jacoby Hudson, if we don't keep him, bro, he's going to go crazy whatever team he goes to. Now, I think I know a team. That's because the way our president of operations is connected. That's why he was able to get Tarshawn. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be he's probably going to the Chiefs.
He's a guy that got overlooked a lot in that Kansas City defensive line, but all I have seen is a guy show up every single day, get out here, put his head down, come to work, make guys around him better, and just play.
That's what we need, man.
And a ton of effort. And whenever you have a big man that can move the way that he moves, things are going to happen good for you. So I'm looking forward to seeing just how disruptive this new group that we have up front is going to be, because we got to see the return on investment, the ROI on the offensive line last year. Now I'm looking forward to see what that's going to look like.
On the D line, boy.
Disruption on the defensive line.
How long we got? What money is it? June, July, August, September. Damn, we got 3 months.
There's been so much anticipation from him working his way back from this injury, Pro Bowler. I know that he has been so excited to get back out there, and certainly fans very excited to see him back in the lineup.
Yes.
What have you seen from him out on the field?
Listen, he looks like himself again. Like, when you look at DB, we knew what he was capable of doing before he went down with injury last year in the first game. But if you watch him, you watch his movement patterns, you watch him walk around, and you see no effects of the injury. You see,
I like that.
That trusts the process. He trusts the work that he's done this offseason.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. He got to be one of our draft picks of all time.
DB is one of those guys. Like, he's a big dude, but he doesn't look like fat. He doesn't look like a fat guy. He has a ton of muscle
like a
build.
Brick wall.
Listen. He would never hear me say that unless he watched this show. But he's a really good-looking defensive lineman, and a guy as a linebacker that I would absolutely love playing in front of me, because I know that he's going to take up space. He's going to be a guy that's going to be very disruptive, and the offensive line has to pay attention to him. They have to know where he is, so they can't be worried about climbing up to the next level, because now you got DB, you got
Wharton,
you got a ton of guys that can create havoc up front. So our linebackers are going to be pretty happy this season.
All right, we got to get that clip to DB where TD is giving him all that praise.
That's
That'll
crazy.
be your one and only time that you get some praise from DB being an Auburn guy.
Well, we'll see once he gets into it. I bet he might get some high praise for you once we get into the season. We'll see about that.
You better do some work.
All right, coming up, we are going to hear from the players and the coaches on how practices are going.
You have some veterans and you have some young guys that are all competing for the spots, and we can't keep all of them. You know, and,
that's what I'm saying.
Each other. They're competing to find their opportunities to make plays.
We got so many people we can't even keep them.
Just in the individual drills, you can see guys, you know, kind of looking around and like making sure that they're putting their best out there, you know. So I love that. I love creating that kind of energy in each of the rooms because it just makes everyone better.
Yeah, a lot of great personalities, a lot of great teammates. The guys that we brought in, the guys that are kind of coming into their own now in year 2, just a lot of great personalities, great people, and at the end of the day, guys that want to be great and are doing the little things. Everybody wants it and is putting the work in to get there. So I'm having a blast, keeping me young, and a big reason why I'm back.
I think everybody should, you know, come out there with a lot of energy and a lot of juice. Like, that's what I was saying when we at the end of practice when I broke the team down. Like, everybody got to bring that attitude. It shouldn't just be me and Bryce or me and Chuba going back and forth.
Yep.
We got to.
Hey, tell me why this nigga Bryce he gonna back down? What the fuck you mean you gonna back down, man? You better.
Like Coach Canales said, if you come out there and compete hard, the guy across from you ain't gonna have no choice but to step his level up. So that's what we're trying to get done.
Coming up, TD goes one-on-one with Bryce, JC, and DB on the Panthers Huddle. This part lineup.
Come on, bro. How you
Sparkle
gonna
is
drop
here to save the
it?
day and save you money.
You can't do that. You can't just do that. You can't just do that.
Yeah, Bryce Young right here.
Just do
Bryce,
that.
you guys have had a very exciting offseason.
Now kids don't think they can just open the thing in the middle of the store.
Personally, I saw that you were very influential in the draft pick decision that we made. What was the thought going into that, and you know, how familiar were you already with T-Mac?
Yeah, you know, I was super grateful.
Oh, he cut the shit.
You know, just the organization. Obviously, they're the guys that do all the due diligence. Everyone up there, Dan and the entire front office. You know, they do all the work. But just for them to at least hear me out, they're just asking for the people that I have been around, and obviously T-Mac being one of them. But I like you said, I'm grateful for the organization just for hearing me. And yeah, I have been around with T-Mac since we played each other in high school. Grew up not far from each other, so I had been around him a lot. So because of that, always been a fan of his game. Always kind of kept tracking him in college just as a fan. And you know, I was super excited that, you know, he was available, he was around, we were able to pick and select, and I'm super excited he's a Panther now. There's
a lot of energy and a lot of buzz around this football team right now. You know, with the offseason moves that we've made, with the way that you finished the season last year, and the kind of production that the offense put up. What are some of your expectations personally, like from a personal standpoint? What are some of your goals, and what are some of your expectations for this football team? How high or how far do you feel like we could go?
Yeah, just to win. Myself, the team, I'm grateful, especially personally. I'm grateful to play a position where the team goals are my goals. You know, winning, how quarterbacks are judged is by winning games. So there's no.
When's Bryce ever said some shit like that? Okay. Oh shit! I've never heard him say some shit like that. I've never heard Bryce say some shit like that. It's always, you know, we always gotta win. We. Nigga just said, "This my team, nigga. It's my goals, nigga. Come on now."
Go.
Yeah, just to win. Myself, the team, I'm grateful, especially personally. I'm grateful to play a position where the team goals are my goals. You know, how quarterbacks are judged is by winning games. So there's no personal stat, there's no personal accolade. You know, if we win, all the goals of the team, personal goals for me, all of that goes with that. So, you know, we just want to win games, and Coach actually just got done talking about in the meeting. For us, we want to just make sure we're winning each day. We have an opportunity to now win these 3 days of minicamp, but we want to make sure that we're every single day giving our best. And I think that's what's going to set us up the best for Sundays when the season comes. Right now, you know, we can't. We're so far away. It's still not something we could grab, but we can focus on today. We can focus on minicamp now during the off season, making sure that we're in the best spot to come back for training camp. So for us, we're just expecting to compete for ourselves, not look for external motivation, but be the best versions of ourselves.
Last year, he had an amazing season, and he was rewarded very handsomely. JC, kind of talk to us a little bit about, you know, some of the things that you've been able to experience since making the Pro Bowl after having that season.
Man, just a lot of love all around the league. It's always good to get the respect from your peers.
Oh, your
guys you
bros.
go against. And it just made me feel even better, like seeing the top DBs and fan votes, and I went nowhere in there, and then to make the Pro Bowl and just know it came from the guys that voted for me in the league and coaches and stuff like that. It meant a lot. So yeah, now it's just about coming back next year and getting that All-Pro.
Man, that's amazing. That's special.
Yeah.
But what was it like, to finally have that redemption moment? For me, I faced a lot of injuries and a lot of people talked a lot of trash. I was a first round pick. You was a first round pick. People called me a bust. They said that, the team wasted a draft pick on me. And I'm pretty sure you heard some of the same things dealing with your injuries. But how rewarding was that for you to be able to overcome all of that and have the success?
Man, I'm finna shed a tear, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
People gonna talk, I remember me and you having some conversations during those.
What the fuck happened to this nigga leg?
The back-to-back surgeries or whatever, and you like, man, this same stuff happened to me.
Oh.
Just keep the main thing, go ball, and just watch how it change. And that's what I try to do. And I'm more so just wanted to prove it to myself, what type of player I am, be able to go to the Pro Bowl and do all that fun stuff. It meant a lot, but I'm still hungry because I feel like I lost a lot of time sitting out with them injuries and surgery, so I got some making up to do. So I'm coming back next year even harder for sure.
So
I'm finna cry.
How excited are you?
Go Beast Boy.
I've been raving about the moves that Dan Morgan has made. In particular, during free agency is where it all started at. And then after free agency, to go into the draft and bring in some really, really high value, high quality players. How excited are you for your new teammates and the guys that you have playing next to you?
Yeah, man, I definitely like everybody that got brought in. I think we got a damn good team right now. So I think, the sky's the limit, but it is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? We brought in Bobby, Turk. I mean, you got guys, and then the one thing about it is I love that when we bring in guys, man, they just go to work. Like, we get ready to go to practice, like, it's not the complaining or, if you got money, acting like you got money. It's just we want to work. Like, we got a goal ahead of us. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we got 6, 7 guys, 8 guys in our room that can do that. Just to be able to, have faith in the room, that's the big thing for us. And, I think we got that. And, I look forward to being able to have that, not only that rotation, but like being able to, have these guys, the level of play not drop if somebody's going to come out of the game.
How excited are you guys defensively knowing, like, we have an offense that can score now?
Man, hell yeah, it matters because, your offense scoring a lot of points and you stopping people. That's a lot of pass rush. So,
exactly. Opportunities, right?
All opportunities. And, that's how you get paid. So, I mean, to see Bryce go through what he went through last year and be able to come out and still produce at a high level, nobody knew what was going to happen when that thing shook out. And, credit to Andy for stepping in there and getting the job done. And then, Bryce come back in and playing at a high level.
I love it. I love the things that you're doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back on the field this offseason, man. So thank you for stopping through.
I appreciate it, man.
Up next,
Jimmy! I'm ready right now.
Thomas Davis.
I'm ready right now.
Panthers Huddle.
Okay, Coke.
For the Panthers television network
Coke.
is provided by
That shit should be.
You
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's crazy. They showing Jalen Coker, and they want you to go to ear, nose, and throat. Come on now. They think they play. They just as goofy as me.
All right, so we're here with Nick Scorton. As you can see, man, my man is rocking
Nick
Panther uni. We're right here at production day. Jimmy Horn Jr. See my man outfitted in the Panther black and blue, new colors. Sitting right here with the man of the hour, T-Mac. I'm gonna start this out real quick. Talk to us a little bit about the name.
You say you can say my name. You didn't study it. Let me hear it, man.
Teteroa.
My name is Teteroa.
Teteroa.
Say that like that. So what are some of the things that
Teteroa
you experienced as a young rookie
Teteroa.
that
Teteroa.
what to expect coming into this process?
All those meetings, like all the rookie meetings, like, man, like you see the best get out the build a little earlier than y'all, and you like, damn.
You had the opportunity to play for Coach Prime. Tell us a little bit about, playing for him and how he allowed you guys to just be who you are.
Right. I say playing for Coach Prime, he running the program more like a boy, the man type of deal. You go come in there a certain way, you go come out a certain way. You feel me?
At what point in this process, did you feel like Carolina would be a real option for you?
Really, I think Carolina was an option. I mean, obviously, I did a formal visit with them at the combine, did a 30 visit, but I feel like it was a real option after I threw at Bryce in Cali at 3D QB. I don't know, it's just something about it, everything just, it felt right.
Bro, this just a whole bunch of manifesting ass year, ain't it, huh?
Or playing
ain't it, huh? Hey, we go to the Super Bowl, man, just know I'm there. On my mama, on my granny grave, nigga, I'm there, nigga. I swear.
Like that's when I was like, oh, this could be an option for sure.
Cross my heart, strike me down, God, if I'm fine. Like, I'm there, nigga.
Combine mentors and having the opportunity to speak
I
to the group
swear.
and talk to you guys. And now we're sitting here doing an interview together. I mean, just
Where is it?
Crazy and surreal how things happen sometimes, right?
Yes, sir. I remember I was just talking to one of, I think Coach AC Carter, I was talking to about, like, it's crazy. Like, I took a picture with Thomas Davis at the combine. I showed him a picture, and I got drafted to his team. And, hearing you talk about me over my highlights and stuff like that was just like it was a crazy moment for me. Like,
Cali,
man,
okay.
I kinda made it a little bit.
Who are
You
some
going
of
to
the
Cali?
guys that you're looking forward to, one, playing with, and two, going against?
For playing with, on the offensive side, Bryce, Adam, and I've been picking up a game from Demo, all the older guys in the room, the vets that done been here and done it. And then on the defensive side, Mike, Jack, and JC, them the top two corners on the team right now. So I know they go bring it, so I got to bring it too.
I saw the friendly banter between you and JC Horn, and you kind of mentioned JC earlier.
Man, that boy good. That boy nice, man. And, there's a lot of things that he can teach me and pass down to me, and I have no doubt in my mind that he gonna prepare me for anything that he's gonna get thrown my way this upcoming season, man. And I know for a fact that he gonna make me better every single day, and I'm gonna try my best to make sure I can do the same for him, even though I'm the rookie. But we're gonna have our battles, man. We gonna talk our ish, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, I'm glad I'm on his team.
Yeah, absolutely. How much do you equate that to your upbringing and kind of where you grew up in Florida? Like, how do you feel that has helped you with that mentality, with that mindset of I'm ready for whatever on the field?
Right. I feel like you just gotta be ready at all times, because you never know when the opportunity will come. So whenever they do come, just gotta be ready. And then, like, growing up,
Come on, say it. Ready right now.
Just be ready.
Yeah, sure.
Like somebody, it's just a competitive nature where I'm from, so it's always some competitor going on.
Right.
Like, it could be who could catwalk the bike the farthest.
Right.
Who could throw the ball the farthest hills.
What were some of the things that you learned early in the transition from Purdue to the SEC?
I think really, I'm not going to say I'm around more guys who love football, because that's a lot. I'm around guys who want to make a career path about football, like guys who want to go to the NFL, and like then just how much the schools care about the football program. Like, it's football or nothing. Like that is what it is. And SEC, you be playing a game every week. Like, you're not gonna get no bye week. No disrespect to Purdue or like the Iowas or.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Welcome to the city.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for welcoming me to the city and bringing me to the city, man. Yeah, Lord, let's get it.
Yeah, Lord, let's get it.
Kristen and TD close out the show with their final thoughts on the Panthers Huddle. This exclusive presentation of the Carolina Panthers Television Network is brought to you in part by Bank of America, the official bank of the Carolina Panthers.
What will be.
We just want to go have fun, goof off, play some amazing places, and take Ken's.
All right, let's talk about training camp. It's going to be here before you know it. And I want to know, it's the second year that it is in Charlotte. So I want to know, what are the advantages of that? And then also, where do the guys need to be intentional about the fact that they're going to be going home?
Yeah, I mean, so the advantages of it is, you're in a space, you're in a place that you're very comfortable with, and you know the insides and outs of this building. So you have that level of comfortability as a player. But I think one of the things that we got to be very intentional about is the camaraderie and the team bonding, team building aspect of training camp. Because going down to Wofford used to always allow us to separate, be away from family, and just really lock in on the family dynamic that we're creating.
Is there any training camp highlights?
Team. So we had the opportunity to spend a ton of time after practice together as a group, a ton of time during breaks and meal times and
wait, what?
I gotta finish my leg tap. Huh? I said I gotta finish my leg tap. I'm only doing my right leg though.
I'm not gonna lie, my bad.
For the,
you already know.
I know that bit was biting. How long that took?
24 hours. Yeah, too long, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You did the whole time?
Nah. It's 3 days.
Let me go and hop on that bit. What's up? Yes, sir, most definitely. Always.
I love this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's my favorite player on the team, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I'm a little handsome now.
Yes, okay, chill out. I can't say that and you say that, man. No diddy.
You feel me?
This nigga low as hell.
Yo, I get it, man.
Look at them niggas. They think, nigga. Where y'all think y'all is, bro? Y'all better be here for 15 play, bro.
Yo, I get it, man.
Woo!
Once I get that down, I'll be straight. Try to take a bit to that deep end. Y'all boy gotta get a little faster now. That last one felt like I was going on that. And then it wasn't dropping. I had that. You had it over.
Oh, this is easy work. You want to stop that? Easy work. Oh, he's
he ain't fast enough.
Come on now.
Easy work. You want to stop that? Easy work. Oh, he's
he ain't fast enough.
That's exactly what you do.
When I was younger, I'd go to every neighborhood and race every kid back where I'm from and beat them. And I always just been fast. I always knew that I had a different.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He better. Ooh, he better, bro. He better go crazy for it forever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if we ever lose Jimmy Horn, bro, I'm gonna cry. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm speaking for every Panther fan, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like every Panther fan feels
just being
that
a
way.
reliable target, you know, is a really smooth mover in his routes. He just felt like a really well-rounded, clean football player, you know, and certainly fits into what we do.
Yeah, he can fly. He can flat out fly.
Yeah. Jimmy Horn, Jordan.
The shiftiness, the quickness, and then like be able to make people miss. I'm gonna just be flying. I'm gonna be out of there. I'm gonna be out of there.
That's it.
Oh! Look at that boy's feet, boy! Turn on them Jets.
Coach, they got me mic'd up today, man.
Oh, you mic'd up?
Yeah.
You fine, that's a fine for real? Yeah, I'm fine.
Damn, I ain't even know that. That's my first fine. Hey, Coach, I'd rather get a fine like that then.
You need a little swag. You need different personalities. You gotta have different cultures. You know, I think that all makes your locker room really good, but it also makes your team really good as well.
Let go, y'all, boy. Let go, y'all, boy. Let go, y'all, boy.
He's just great to be around every single day. He's always got a smile on his face. Just somebody that's like not only a great player, but he's just a great person.
Woo! Oh, we gotta get better on that, man. Can't let them balls be jiggling. There we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. Come on now.
Coach say he gonna find me.
No, he getting fined.
Hey, if y'all mic'd up and y'all don't tell the fellas, and we just having a casual conversation, and I'm giving away the secrets, and he don't tell us, that's a fine. That's
Look at him.
Damn.
They trying to do me like that. Coach, how much you gonna hit me for? I'm a quiet mic though, guy. When I get on that mic, I don't like to do too much, man. They already don't understand what I be saying.
Hey man, I'm excited. I'm gonna watch this too. We're deep diving right now from Carolina.
With the Chase mobile app, things move.
How have you and Princely gotten along? And I'm guessing you spent a lot of time with him.
Yes, sir. I mean, we're getting along great. You know, two guys who love football, two guys who love to get after it. You know, last night in our hotel.
This nigga just love life.
We're downstairs in the conference room.
Ain't gonna lie. You like niggas like that, man.
We're trying to be prepared for practice. What you want to do? You want to get on the chairs?
Yeah.
All right. You want to do tight end too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's smarter.
Work smarter, not harder, dude.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah.
You ready to roll? Let's see if you remember. I'm the number 2 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hit.
In.
Tight.
Come on, bro. Coach, he asked us, what's our coaching styles? And me, I'm a big, walk through, I got to see it on cans type of guy. And we were kind of like, damn, we got this little room in here. We can come down here and get better. And it helped us a lot during rookie minicamp in phase 2. Here, go over some Panthers games. I'll be the back.
How many receivers out there on my side?
It's a deuce set, so you got a tight end and you got one receiver, and you got back and pistol. Working with Princely has been, it's been kind of fun. It's been different, man, because we're both 2 different type of cats, 2 different type of learning styles, 2 different type of play styles, but I think our talents can really 1-2 punch each other because, you know, we play different.
Push.
And be alert for number 2 coming back across. You know, it's been really good working with him. You know, a guy who's committed to getting better every day and, you know, a guy who's going to push me to become a better player as well. You got 2 receivers to your side and you got running back on your side as well. So your number 3's in the back.
Straight back.
Yes, sir.
I'll say he a hard worker. He be in the facility, you know, getting treatment, you know, things like that. Just to take that, get that extra level in his development. As far as on the field goes, he just plays like he angry all the time.
I just think they play too happy sometimes.
You want that type of teammate on your team too, for sure, because you playing a very physical game. So if you don't got nobody on your team that's ready to get after the other team, then you know what I'm saying?
He gave me an I'm high call, and we just ripped it.
I'm high.
I'm high. And then we're not only learning the playbook, we're also learning formations and, you know, looks to own and personnel. So it's just a lot of information that's going in. We're gonna trade the tight end.
The tight end right here?
Yeah, I know, move him up.
Oh, good.
It's 2 receivers out and you got 1 tight end in the core.
Oh, okay.
And you're on the 2 receiver side. Mm-hmm.
Come down. No tight end, so I'm just a 5 technique right here, setting the edge.
Now you got 1 receiver outside, and you got a tray set over here, so 2 tight ends, and you got running back on your side. What communication can you give to what can you alert?
Push. Alert push.
As a rookie, the practices are so much different because in college I was dominating the practices. Right now I'm just trying to, you know, find the speed of the game, and you know, I think once the game slows down, practice is gonna be so much better for both of us. Get out here with me.
Hit, go, take it to the, I got it.
And who are you trying to ID?
Number 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And where's your number 2?
Wait, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the line of scrimmage. It's really different, you know, playing a gladiator sport like football. I'm used to coaches being fired up and ready to cuss you out, but Coach Canales is just a happy-ass guy.
You know, how he likes to play football, the effort, the enthusiasm. He puts the offense versus defense.
The way he said that shit,
fired up and ready to cuss you out. But Coach Canales is just a happy-ass guy.
You know, how he likes to approach football, like the effort, the enthusiasm. He puts the offense versus defense all the time. But he also, you know, he breeds brotherhood.
Yeah. The back is over here, so then the load is over here. Yeah, I got it, you're right. Having all those coaches around him, I feel like it balances out the team, you know, just a dude boiling over with positive energy.
From what I've seen from Coach Canales so far, man, I'm excited to get to work with him, and, you know, he's just a positive, uplifting guy.
He's a great head coach from what I've seen thus far, and I can't wait to go out there and play for him this upcoming season.
Make sure you get my good side.
Come on, which one?
All of it.
Which one?
All
What do you mean by that?
This upcoming season.
Make sure you get my
upcoming
good side.
season. Okay.
Come on, which one?
All of it.
It's in that couple of seasons. You here forever. You here for life, nigga. You already signed your life away. The hell is? Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really am excited for it. But like I said, I'm gonna bring y'all some the fantasy that I do. I have 2 different leagues. I'm an owner in one, and the other one is like the one that I've been doing for a minute. That's like my big boy league. I might up the other one too. Shit, why not? We gonna see. But that being said, man, if y'all enjoyed that, like I said, man, that's the Blueprint Sports. By Jimmy Horn and Princely and Nick Scorton. And then that was also, you know, the little huddle they like to do with Thomas Davis, who's a Panther legend, man. I don't know if y'all know that or not. If y'all watching this, if y'all made it this far, y'all know who fucking Thomas Davis is. Alright. With that being said, man, like, comment, let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below. Smash that sub button for your boy. Smash it. I'ma see you fuckers in the next video. PhatBoyMari out. Gang.
BA Glock up in my jeans. I can't hold it. What the fuck? Sliding on your fucking team. Bitch, I'm tryna bust them up. Catch that pussy walking. Swear to God that we gon' fuck them up. Fucked up on these bitch. Bit the over. I bought her Tommy Tuck.